This is what I call my bits and bobs pack. This has got all my small stuff in it. And I keep it like this because there's nowhere really to keep all your small stuff organized unless you have like an admin panel or something. And so this is what I use. This way, when we're out here at Sand Ridge and stuff, I can throw, they got all these picnic tables at all the sites. I can throw this on the picnic table, use whatever I need out of here, throw it back in the bag, and when I'm ready to pack up in the morning or whenever I leave, I can just zip it back up and throw it in the bag. Makes things a lot easier. Makes everything a lot easier to find too. So in here I have some tenacious tape to repair my tarp or air mattress or whatever I may need it for. I have my Princeton Tech headlight. I have some petroleum jelly coated cotton balls, which I actually used to start this fire. I have some wax coated cotton balls that my buddy Kevin made me. Really love these things. I usually try to save them for when I'm out on the river because these things are 100% waterproof. I've never had a problem with these things getting wet and not be able to light. So I keep these in here. And I try not to use those unless I have to, like I said. I do have a ferro rod in here. This is a ferro rod, a buddy of mine from Australia. His name is Oz Haggishead. That's his handle. I don't know if he still goes by that. I think he changed it. But it's I can't remember if that's antler or bone handled ferro rod. It's a nice thick one. And it's one I've been using for several years now. Also in here is my miniature Altoids flint and steel kit. It's got char cloth, a little miniature striker, a piece of striking rock. I don't think it's chert. I'm not sure quite what it is. And I think I have a small chunk of jute in there as well. Some military tripwire. You can use it for repairs and all kinds of stuff. Multi-tool. This is a Leatherman Super Tool 300. Just happened to be one close by and I threw it in here. Great for pulling pots off a fire. This is my Gransworth Brooks axe file. I don't really use it that often, but it's handy if you nick your axe or something. One of my other sharpening implements is one of the old school, not the new ones, but the old school Schrade Old Timer Hone Steel. You can tell the kind of difference. I got this off eBay, by the way. You can tell the difference between the old ones and the new ones. The new ones don't have the hole with the stud on it. The stud is built into the sheath, and it just kind of locks this hone steel in place, like that. And this thing works really excellent for just touching up a knife. It doesn't actually really remove any steel. It just kind of aligns the edge, kind of like a chef's steel or a kitchen steel. Works really, really good. And you can get a knife crazy sharp with one of these. So that's my main go-to use for that, or go-to sharpening device. I have a small repair kit. This has got some thread, a thimble, some needles, some pins, a seam ripper, and a few other odds and ends in there. Just a neat little repair kit. Pack of Al Capone sweets because I love to have one of these every once in a while when I'm out camping or out in the woods. My first aid kit, just a small kind of a boo-boo kit, a little bit more comprehensive than an actual boo-boo kit. I have a spare flashlight in here, but it doesn't have a battery at the moment. I just threw this in here the other night. I need to put a battery in it and keep it in here. I do have my headlight, but I like to supplement. Also, I have a Makatagan that a buddy of mine named Nick made. He's one of the guys. He's actually the only guy on Facebook that I know that makes these. And when I had him make it, I told him to do it up nice and pretty and everything. And so he did all these little chip carvings, and it made it look really cool. And it's got a nice high curve on the blade, so I can carve bowls or spoons or whatever I want with it. And last but not least, I have a few spare hammock parts just in case I ever need them. And that's pretty much it. Normally I keep my Gransworth axe stone in here too. I actually was using that before the trip out and I forgot to put it back in here. So that's everything in my bits and bobs bag.